evening and welcome to our 9 p.m. English news brought to you live by RTD. My name is Anna Farah. Islamic New Year 1439, the head of state addressed his best wishes to the nation. Hijrah 2017, the first pilgrimage to regain the country. And now the national news. On the occasion of the Muslim New Year, the head of state, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, addressed to the people and guests of the Republic of Djibouti his best wishes for peace, health, prosperity, and happiness. The transaction for 1 year to another year is a special moment that one of each other is always looking forward to wish you joy and happiness, but people are unfortunately deprived, said the President of the Republic. These are those who are struck by the various hardships of life, such as illness. My first thought and my solidarity are destined for them. Let us pray that the Almighty God grant them speedy recovery. Another thought, the soldiers who work for peace and risk their life days and nights. These are our soldiers abroad. I pray the Almighty to bring them safety back to their family. I do not forget the brave soldiers who died in a battle. May God receive them in His eternal paradise. The land will be eternally grateful to them for the service rendered to the nation. Still calling for peace, the head of state has concluded his message. May the Almighty make the new year 1439 of the Hijrah a year of peace and prosperity, also a force of social cohesion to all the Arab and Muslim people around the world. In the day of the 18th September, the parliamentarian Djiboutian delegation led by Mohammed Ali Hamad, as well as the participants of the member of the country, have been invited to visit the company industrial of military of the Republic of Sudan, called Al-Safa, located off Umdurman, and bringing together a set of complex assembly of aircraft and several training centers and factory for the military equipment in all categories. Back to the center, to the conference, to all the participants held an extraordinary meeting to present the solution and the recommendation of the 11th Executive Council of the Inter-Parliamentarian Union. In this intervention, the President of the National Assembly, Mohammed Ali Hamad, stated that it was essential to put in place a strategy in the short of medium term for the priority action and work hand to hand. It is, among other things, to promote inter-parliamentary cooperation with the community space by activating various mechanisms in place. This is successful without no doubt involvement and availability to all work, diligent and tireless for the realization of the priority objective, result of all willingness and significant participation of national parliamentarians in decision-making process to community in all. They cannot be questioned to this level. Tribute to finish speedy without you to share the encouragement support. His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, President of the Republic of Djibouti, and the action of Djiboutian leaders to integrate the Union and the people of the community. Finally, the IPU welcomed the commitment of the Republic of Djibouti to host the 12th Executive Council in March 2018. A first group of Djiboutian pilgrims arrived yesterday evening in International Airport of Djibouti. Women and men welcome to all the sense of duty done by folding the nation's soul to the end of Hijrah and the 5 pilgrimages of Islam. In his intervention, the Minister of Muslim Affairs and Culture and Guru and Waqaf said, "I'm here today to welcome the pilgrimage who were absent from a country more than a month. The government does not cease to effort when they accomplish a duty of pilgrimage. Honor is in mission. This award to the pilgrim, the Minister has put the effort to achieve of the acquitted the Hajj." The workshop on to improve the climate information, which started Sunday, ended yesterday morning at the Hotel Les Cassias. was to exchange experience between the key in climate exchange. The workshop was closed by the acting director and close to the Hydra, Mr. Altuk Abdallah, was especially in the climate direction of the rural, the management and the firefighter of Djibouti.
Formation et un échange d'expériences entre les secteurs clés et les secteurs sensibles au climat au niveau national dans l'utilisation de l'information climatique pour la gestion sectorielle, mais aussi à renforcer la capacité de l'ANM à fournir des produits météorologiques et climatiques orientés vers l'utilisateur final. La tenue de cet atelier constitue un élément important pour notre pays. Ceci traduit l'engagement de l'information, de la volonté politique de notre gouvernement de mettre en œuvre une agence nationale de la météorologie capable de contribuer au développement socio-économique. Nous ferons en sorte que tout le pays
The intervention of the Director General of the HCC has recalled that all measures to flow directly from the recommendation issued by the head of the state, His Excellency Ismail Guillet, during the conference that approached between the administration in April 2016. In the context of extension of medical coverage in rural area and a mobile team led by the chief physician of the Centre Medico Hospitality Obok, Dr. Mustafa, has moved into the village of Idiana to provide a curative presentation of health to the benefit of the population and the surrounding area. In total, more than 120 consultation adult, 50 children in pediatric consultation, vaccination children, and 5 pregnant women in the pregnancy consultation. In a framework of the fight against the illegal immigration, the leads the gendarmerie on 20 September 2017, 1 hour to the morning of the element of PK-12 in those brigades of the Chora have been launched an operation in the sector of Kalafi and PK-9. During this action, they have intercepted 84 migrant Ethiopians at the edge of 6 vehicles during a patrol on foot off the coast of the sea, and by the PK-9, they have covered 31 other clandestines after humanitarian assistance. The 115 immigrants wish to travel to the country of the Arabian Peninsula are renewed on the border of Kalafi with the means drinking of the National Gendarmerie with the respect of smuggling and placing in the traffic in human beings. They will be brought to justice to answer for their acts. And now let us move on to international news. The international news, Iraq beginning the offensive against Hawija bastion of the Islamic State. The Iraqi force has launched Thursday an offensive to dissolve the fight of the Islamic State from the city of Hawija, the west of the oil city of Kirkuk. The offensive announced by the Prime Minister of Iraqi, Haider al-Abadi, intensive for 4 days of the referendum of the independence from the Iraqi Kurdish first seen on Monday in the north of Iraq and in particular in Kirkuk. Abadi has requested the suspension of the ballot recognized and institutional by the Supreme Court of Iraq. The United States also expressed a resolution opposed to this referendum. That's all for this evening news. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a wonderful evening.